Hey everybody, this is Rib Shack TV. I'm your host Hoggy, and as promised, we're gonna do a little segment this evening, pre-dinner time, in between a little NFL. Yeah, sorry about that. I got a bit of a football addiction, uh, and we're going to basically fly to Seoul and just do a little sightseeing. Uh, I just got a hold of the 2.2 Beta 3 for Elite Dangerous Horizons and name of this patch is the Guardians. And hopefully, I don't know, maybe it'll be out sometime in October. But until then, we're gonna do a little flying around and see what all they've changed. Now, I did a little bit of this. Gosh, what was that? Maybe last night about 2 a.m. Nothing much to it. I did notice that the well, we'll get into all that. We'll talk about it. But super big week, man. Uh, First of all, it may be a little bit off topic, but on topic at the same time. The Kotaku article concerning Star Citizen. If you like space simulators, go read it. It's long. I mean, like, there's a wall of text like this, man, but you really should read it if you're interested in what Chris Roberts was doing over there. And I don't know, uh, whether you cheer or you I don't know, you look at Star Citizen with much chagrin. Either way, I'm just curious. Sometimes it seems like things are falling apart over there, but however it may be perceived, I'm still excited about the fact that it's in development and it has gotten as much attention as it has. Hopefully, it'll be a truly amazing game, or it'll be a real big letdown for us. But either way, go check that out. Kotaku did an 8 month uh, investigation on Star Citizen and what's been happening between its inception and now. So, I don't know. I guess that's a little bit off topic, but here we are in my ASP. I flew out to the Pleiades to take a look at the crashed Thargoid ship, alleged crashed Thargoid ship, I guess you could say. It looked pretty alien to me. I got a little footage of that that me and my buddy Fishbang were yakking about earlier, but maybe I'll put that up later. I don't know. Either way, let's get started. We're kind of a long way from Seoul in a way. Let's take a look here. And I don't know if you guys are a fan of Obsidian Ant, but he's released a couple YouTubes on this beta thus far. I watched part of one of them. It was pretty awesome concerning the the storage of modules. Dude, we've been wanting that for a while, and any of you elite, I mean, Eve Online players out there, you could kind of understand why that would be a total pain in the butt not to have. But that's a total different subject when it comes down to Elite Dangerous, and I think it has a lot to do with Braben going for the hybrid approach to multiplayer. So there's just a lot of things that aren't in place, and that's fine. It's a work in progress, and you know what? That's the really cool aspect of the uh, the Kotaku article is there's a bit of a discussion with Roberts about his approach to um, gosh development and how he wanted to just go for a big here's the whole thing as opposed to pieces, and that's what our buddy Braben has done with Frontier Developments and Elite Dangerous. Both of these guys have been around for a while, man, and they make good stuff. I've played Wing Commander. I played Elite on my Commodore 64. I've played I think Wing Commander 1 through 4 along with Star Lancer, and I just salivated at Privateer when it came out long, long time ago. I didn't have the right PC, but I do know that there's a lot of Freelancer fans out there, especially my buddy Jeremy, who's after pretty much Freelancer 2, and I don't know if that's what Star Citizen is going to be. In addition, I thought I saw a news article uh, earlier today talking about No Man's Sky updates and a few nagging issues that game had, man. Ah, that's a total different. I don't even know how I'm going to be able to talk to you guys about all three of those at once. So let's just stick with Elite. Um, all right, so we're looking at the Sol system, which is where we live. There's home, Earth, yay! And we're gonna go do some sightseeing because I think Obsidian Ant was talking about a bunch of the additions to the Sol system. And if you're a older school person like me, then you know, hey, there's 9 planets in Sol, right? See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then Pluto got kicked out of the club. So okay, so it's really 8, right? With a planetoid. And I went in here last night just to look at some stuff. And what is this? Dude. Sharon, if I'm even saying that right. 9042 Orcus. Vanth. Yeah, another weirdly named thing. Salacia. What the heck is this? Yeah, I don't know. I'm about to find out. Maybe I missed a an issue of some kind of solar system magazine that explained all of these different bodies back here, but there's a bunch of them, and I want to see what's up with that. So, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get our butts to Seoul. Matter of fact, what we're gonna do is go ahead and check out how Abraham Lincoln looks these days. So we're gonna plot our route and head on out there. But before I jump back in the ship, let me just show you guys this new uh, visualization that they were talking about. Now, if you remember when we played this earlier, when you zoom into the planet, it would just be a grid, and it would have, you know, the points of interest on it that were on your map, basically stations and what have you. Oh, oh yeah, I never even landed there before. Maybe that's where we'll go. Anyway, you can see now that the planet is fully generated on this view now. So, you know, I don't know. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's much better than the grid, but at the same time, you can't, just like Obsidian Ant was talking about, you can't set a waypoint for these points of interest, which kind of stinks. But I mean, I'll never turn down pretty graphics, and that's kind of pretty. Anyway, let's get back in the ship and make it happen. It's gonna be a long flight, fellas. Yeah, 15 jumps, just like I thought. And me and my homies, we live in Marital, and it's just as far to it. So I hadn't played this in a while. Let's see if we can jump home and brace for some pretty cool graphics, because I heard that the frame shift drive. Whoa, what's up with that? Okay, it's interesting. Anyway, the frame shift animation has been upgraded, so I guess we're gonna see this for the first time together, if you hadn't already seen it. All right, here we go. Whoa, that is a little different, isn't it? Sweet. A little different. Oh, all right. Interesting. Okay. It also looks like the stars got a bit of a graphical upgrade as well. I don't need to get gas really. So tell you what, let's just keep it rolling here, guys, because we got a long way to go. Anyway, like I said, I didn't even go into the details about No Man's Sky's the No Man's Sky update. I have no idea. Couldn't even tell you what's going on there. I didn't buy it when it came out. I was a little skeptical of the hype, and I don't know, starting to think I was right, but we'll see. Hopefully I'll be able to pick it up a little later. Alright, we'll go ahead and blow the horn anyway. And we're cool enough to jump, so let's get out of here. Very interesting little thing there. You guys seeing that? Low security, clean. I'm guessing it's telling me the status of the security, where I'm jumping, and my criminal status. I don't know. Yeah, look at that. That looks a little better. Essentially, it's the same thing. It's just a little bit more dramatic. Also, it seems that... Ooh, okay. The star remains in the forefront there when you're jumping. Anyway, I guess we'll blow the horn. But I am not out here to explore, guys. This is merely the beta. I don't know, I guess it's a habit to do that. And what do we got? 13 jumps left? Yep. Alright. Oh, no, maybe it's because I hadn't played this in a while. I'm starting to see some clarity here. Like on the radar there, the stars look a little better. Like I said though, man, I hadn't played this in so long. I couldn't tell you if it looks better or not. I can tell you it still looks good though. And previously, when I was playing the live version, when I was planning on coming back to Marital in order to do a little, I don't know, a little mining. There's a capital ship that's above that Thargoid crash site. Got a little too close to it, and boy, they turned me into space dust. A little frustrating, but word to the wise, if you fly out to the Pleiades to see that Thargoid crash and you see that cap ship, don't go close to it. They will shoot you first and not even bother to ask questions. Alright. This is going to be a lot of the same old jumpity jump, so if you guys could just be a little bit patient and hang out with me. Here is a word from our sponsor.
Rib Shack TV is brought to you by
That's right, y'all. If you are in the greater Chillicothe area and you need a haircut, go holler at Craig the Barber. He's pretty good. He didn't do this, but he's pretty good. Oh, man. Alright. 11 jumps to go. Come on.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, watch this star. It's as if it remains there. You see that? I don't remember that before. You guys remember that? I don't. Anyway, that's pretty cool. Yeah, look at that. It's getting a little closer and everything. Nice touch. Nice touch. After seeing the footage of how the neutron stars look, I would love to check out another one after these updates. It's pretty interesting. The whole time I've played this game, I have only seen one neutron star. Granted, I haven't explored near as much as some of you blokes. Matter of fact, let's see. How much have I run around? Well, my explorer rank is Ranger. That ain't bad. I've been around, but I guess not enough to see some of the super rares, which would be neutron stars and big fat black holes like the one in the middle of the galaxy. Let's see here. What do we got? Yeah, see, I've been around a little bit. 1,900, almost 2,000 systems explored. Made 30.5 mil. Yeah, I've been around a little bit. You know. Anyway, it's just another indicator of how rare neutron stars are, man. Alright, let's find a destination to get out of here. We have still got 10 jumps to go. Also, I noticed when you go ahead and do your initiate your jump, apparently the ship auto corrects to the center. That's nice for folks who had OCD and you didn't actually line it up yourself and it was off just a little bit. Ooh, T-Star. Yeah, that T stands for tease. I was gonna get some gas back there. All right, we're down to about half a tank. Hopefully we can
Frameshift
refill
drive
next stop.
charging. Four, three, two, one.
Woo! A little bit of technical difficulty there. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, I hope I can get some gas now. There we go.
Fuel scooping.
Alright. Like I said, since this is the beta, I'm not even going to bother with scanning down anything. 8 jumps out.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
And let's
Frameshift
go.
drive charging.
Expansion state reported. What does that mean? Yeah, watch this. Ah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I can dig on that. That little star effect, that's pretty cool. Anyway, all right. So what do we got to look forward to in this beta? Let's see. Apparently, I'm gonna have to get a hold of a bigger ship in order to put a fighter bay in it, because now you can
Fuel
launch
scooping.
fighters from your ship and even hire different crew. Yeah, take a look at this. There we go. You see all those tabs on top? Got fighters, SRV, and then crew members that you can hire. Really weird. Really
Fuel
different.
scooping complete. Fuel
Really
scoop
interesting.
disengaged.
So I'm guessing you can remote control your fighters. Ooh, if you're in some kind of
Frameshift
fight.
drive charging.
That's weird. There's another ship here. Oh, okay. I'm getting into the bubble. Anyway, you can release your fighters um, to either
Three,
dispatch the bad guys yourself, or I mean themselves, or you could do it. Either way, it's pretty weird. You can hire crew that will fly the fighters for you, and we're talking about those little CQC fighters, man. And you got, wow, that's really cool. That star. That's letting me know now. That's looks like that's a dead one. Ain't getting gas there. Anyway, um, I think it's like a Condor and a few other. Yeah, I think there's 2 other CQC ships that you can now fly out of a bay in your ship, which is pretty neat for some of you cats with big boats, and that kind of changes things when it comes down to, I guess dogfighting, combat zones and stuff like that.
frameshift drive
Sorry,
charging.
seeing some of this stuff for the first time. That is really sweet. The planet, I mean, the star that you're jumping to, you could see it getting closer. That's
Four,
Yeah, that's great for
three,
immersion, man.
two,
Right on. They told me it'd be a blast. Anyway, um, yeah, so we got the ship launched fighters that you can remote control. What else is this thing got? We got storable modules, which apparently Obsidian Ant said aren't really working the way that they're supposed to yet. Which is why I'm thinking we're not going to get this full version until sometime in October. What else does this thing got? It's got new engineers. Apparently there's new objects, larger objects perhaps. They did a few graphical facelifts, things of that nature, yada yada yada. So everybody's looking forward to better graphics, right? Anyway, how far out are we now? 5 more to go. All right. Well, we're gonna keep trudging along. Hope you guys like those cool new frame shift drive graphics. And gonna have another word from one of our sponsors here. Sit tight. Thanks for watching.
Rib Shack TV is brought to you by
Check out InGameChat.net for all the links to get in touch with us. You can find us on Twitter at InGameChat. You can also find us on Facebook, same way. You can email us, everyone, at InGameChat.net. We are streaming the video portion of the show at Twitch. Head over to twitch.tv. Go up in the search box, type in In-Game Chat. You'll be able to find us. And then you can join the chat room live while we broadcast with a lot of other people who are joining.
Oh yeah, with my boys over at In-Game Chat. Been online for, gosh, not online, but they've been active maybe a little bit over 10 years, man. Fun stuff. Check them out, man. They're pretty good. And that's going to be at twitch.tv/in-game-chat. All right. Wow, look at that. That was pretty sweet. There's a bit of a distortion around the star. Very, very cool. I guess that's what they were talking about with the new graphics. And we're definitely getting into a populated space here. We're only 3 jumps out. Time to get some gas. Okay. Don't run too far off. Anyway, I guess I'll have to get my buddy Fishbang to try out the fighters. I think he's got an anaconda. I think so. I do not. Yeah, I was one of those guys that decided that it might have been more fun to mine and explore. Some of the 2 least paying professions in this game. But it's all good. I didn't play the beta before it released, but I did buy it shortly after its release, December 14. So yeah, you would think that my stats would be a bit higher than they are, but what can I say? I'm an underachiever. Right. Let's see, how many are we out? Oh, 2 out. I don't even think we need any more gas, ladies and gentlemen. We could just jump straight there.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay. You see, we're definitely getting in the bubble. You see that medium security? Wow. I bet you after a while, it's going to start to really look like EVE Online and start giving us a number of representations. I can't tell you how bad I want this game to have a baby with EVE Online. I don't care who the mother or the father is either. Both of those games are truly awesome. Yeah, what in the is that? I thought only neutron stars look like that. What is this? I have to scan it just because of how it looks. Jeez. What the heck? Oh, I see. Okay, available materials listed in system map for landable bodies. That's new. The way these white dwarfs look is definitely new. Oh, man. Dude, every time they patch this game, it just gets prettier and prettier. Yeah, I don't even think I've ever been in this system. Wow, and it's right next door to Seoul. How about that? Wow. Awesome. Alright. Well, let's get out of here before somebody tries to pull me over. Jeez. God, that looks like a magnetar or something, man. Nice. Alright. Wow, that sucker was kind of hot, too. Alright. Now, looks like this bloke behind me is trying to pull me over. We are going to make our way. Let's do it. We are jumping to the most popular star in the galaxy. The one that's going to tell me tomorrow morning that it's time to go to work when I see it. Yay. Alright. Come on. Okay. And there's Soul. Alright, we're locked on to Abraham Lincoln, so let's go ahead and land that sucker. And we're going to take a look at some of the UI changes in the station.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop
You know, when you park at the
disengaged.
station. Tyro Biggs election. Okay, yeah, there's the capital ship. A non-human relic. Wait, a non-human relic? Dude, how many things do we have to see here? You know, every time they update, uh, this game, it's as if I gotta come back to Seoul. This is kind of convenient. I'm able to do it in the beta. So when it actually releases, I got all that out of my system. Yeah, we've seen that a million times. Let's go ahead and do what we really want to do. And to be honest, I think it would be awesome, even though it seems a little boring. Just hear me out. Apparently there's going to be a ton of passenger missions. I mean, including ones, this is not just in the bubble, man. People are going to want to go way out to see something. I think I saw on Obsidian Ant's video that some guy was asking to be taken to Sag A and back. Really? Alright. Let's do it. So, basically, let's think about this for a minute. You're able to do that, make your money from the tourist dollars, and explore if you got your beluga set up the way it should be. Pardon me if you will, guys. Every time I come to Seoul, it's kind of obvious that I'm gonna do a flyby of Terra here. We're obviously looking at Africa, Madagascar, and India. Little Saudi Arabia, swinging on up to Eastern Europe. Oh, looks like there's a hurricane near Sud-Africa. Wow, that just looks better. Oh, crap. Really? 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 Alright. You know, I would truly hate to come all the way out here and get blasted by this fella. Alright, come on. Give me a break, pal.
Under attack.
Yeah. Looks like I am.
Frameshift drive charging.
Come on, come on. No time to fight you.
2, 1. Engage.
Totally interrupted my trip. Just gawking at something. Some guy tried to mug me. Alright. Anyway. Enough about that. How many times have we seen Earth? We're still on it. Let's see what these new station graphics have to offer. Alright. What the heck? I don't know why that happened.
Frameshift drive charging.
Seemed to me that I had it selected.
4,
Alright, whatever.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Hello. Well, this is a beta, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Let's try this again. Oh, whoops. Yep. Me being a greenhorn. Alright, buddy. There we go. Alright. Let's go see if we can land this sucker. There it is.
Raycom, Hotel Alpha, Whiskey. Submit a docking request and a landing pad will be
Do,
reserved.
do, do, do. Hadn't been here in ages. Alright, y'all.
Landing gear deployed.
Access granted.
Thank you so
You are
much.
go for approach pad 38.
Huh. Lighting's a little different. Unless I'm seeing things. Looks a little bit more crisp.
5,000 meters from touchdown.
Alright. Yeah, man, this game never ceases to impress visually. Look at that. The adverts at the front of the mail slot definitely got a graphical upgrade, didn't they? Oh, looks
Your
real
approach
good.
is good, Commander. Perform landing checklist.
Alright, landed on 38. There it is right there. Ooh. Huh. Can't say it looks that much different. Maybe I just hadn't given it a chance yet. Do-do-do-do-do. See if we can put this sucker down. Ugh, that was a little embarrassing. Okay, let's see what we got.
Contact. System when ready. Welcome to the facility, Commander.
advertisements definitely got a facelift. Darn it. Unfortunately, it looks like we got placed in a old school hangar. Hangar's no different than before. Of course, that doesn't mean it's ugly. Alright, let's just jump into this with both feet. See what this UI looks like now. Okay, it's a bit jarring. This used to be right there. Nah, I think that used to be over there. Passenger lounge, crew lounge. Look at that. That's great. Also, they said that these got a graphical update, so they do look a little better. Still, I don't know. I mean, it's not a first-person shooter. Not gonna look that pretty. Oh, livery's got its own little area. That's pretty sweet. Let's go there first. Here's my golden ass. Yeah, it's broken out a little different. Huh? Okay, been there before. Get some more gas. Oh, I see. Okay, so this must be the faction that's running the Honest Abe station, and here's what he has to say when I show up. Advanced maintenance. That's interesting, y'all. What are we talking about here? Oh, yeah, this stuff. Fuel store. Oh, I see. Alright, it goes a little deeper. Well, I guess what we can do is go ahead and sell that little pitiful... Yeah, look at this. 100 and some odd credits for just blowing the horn back there between here and the Pleiades. What? Guys, nobody discovered that yet? Jeez. Okay, well. Yeah, and the Stein, apparently. Weird. Okay. So, first things first, let's look at the cool stuff that's different, I guess. The passenger lounge. Now, I don't have a bay, so I can't take anybody anywhere, but... Okay, let's see. What are people talking about? How much are they talking about paying? Alright. See, Angelica Robertson wants to go to Glorious Nebula and collect some data. I'm interested. Whoa! She'll pay me 30 mil for that. Now, let's see. Famous Lord, the Glorious Nebula. It'd be nice if they told me how far out it is. 3 people are going. Alright, so I need a first class cabin, which I don't have. No, look at that. I have to be elite. Okay. Well, let's see. Oh, this is cool. Alright. Doesn't react well to danger. Man, if you guys... Did you guys ever play Microsoft Flight? I remember that, like having to take people certain places, hospital and things of that nature, just hauling people around. They give you a bad rating if you do something stupid like make them upchuck. This reminds me of that. Does not react well to danger. Hull damage will dramatically reduce passenger satisfaction. I don't know if that has anything to do with how much you get paid out in the end, but that's pretty sweet. Laid back, the laser unlikely to affect passenger satisfaction, which means it could take whatever time to do. This is kind of cool. Sorry, I'm admitting that to everybody. Low value target. Passenger is unlikely to be sought by hostile forces. That brings up a thought, doesn't it? Meaning that you might have some James Bond cat that wants you to fly him to some remote thing to do something, which means makes it more interesting. We got a bit of a human element here. Okay, they're secretive. Being scanned will greatly reduce passenger satisfaction. They don't want anyone to know where they're at. That's pretty neat. And oh, okay, they're neutral. So performing illegal actions during the trip will also bring down the satisfaction. That is really cool. Whoa. Okay, I guess they do tell you. Well, this person wants to go 8,500 LYs out. Man, I've been around, but I don't even think I've been out that far. That's really interesting. It could turn into a situation where you get hunted when you're way out. Somebody looking for you. That is really cool. Or you're Passengers, not you, but the people that are looking to take a trip. Interesting payouts here. All right. That's really neat. Apparently, some people want to be taken to game. I don't know, man. I mean, a lot of people made the joke about this game when it came out that it was like, Euro Space Trucker 2014. I guess this is just giving more fuel to that argument. Let's take a look at the crew lounge. Okay, what do we got here? Wow, look at this. You hire up to 3 pilots for your crew. Take 1 crew member with you on board. My ship is not compatible for that. Oh, neat. Look at this. Gives me a list of ships that can deal with more than 1 crew member, but that is bananas. If you ever seen an ASP, you see that it's got 2 seats. It's like a double cockpit, especially the Cobra. Are you kidding? They sit side by side like a freaking Intruder or an F-111. How come I can't hire a dude to sit right next to me? Or is that seat reserved for my buddy? I mean, like my human being breathing buddy that's in my flight. Yeah, that's supposed to be coming soon too. But geez, this reminds me of Mech Warrior. If any of you guys ever played the very first one, yeah, I got gray hair. That's right. We're talking circa 89, 90, something like that, where you could hire people to to pilot your battle mechs. Wow, this is cool, man. Sweet. Okay, well, I didn't hire any crew, whatever. So I guess we'll go over that a little bit later, but this was just to give a nice good conversation with you people while I was on my way to fly here, and I don't know, introduce that. Looks like we're going to be jumping into this thing for the next couple days, especially that I've taken time off of work to play that nasty Forza Horizon 3 that just didn't turn out the way I wanted to, so looks like I got something to do. In addition to the fact that the Division is going to get an overhaul real soon. Anyway, I'm going to go grab some dinner. It's been great. Thank you guys for watching. This is Rib Shack TV. I'm Hoggy signing off. Until next time. This is going to be so fun.